by the indigenous tribe of Tainos until this motherfucker right here, Christopher Columbus, this fraudulent mamabicho, this murderer of the high seas, this pillager of the village people, my mans.
So, hi Smexy Suckers. Today is Memorial Day, and I'm just gonna do a little get ready with you guys, and just like upload this, like barely edit it thing, and we're just gonna like talk about life, like what I've been up to. I'm editing the drag show. Sorry, I can't concentrate. I'm editing the drag show video, and it should be up like by next month. I don't know when. Guys. I honestly don't know. And then once I get all of that edited, I'll have much more content after that. I've been kind of chillaxing because I haven't found any content yet. But like I said, guys, we're gonna be living healthy this summer. After I have jury duty, I plan on doing things with my life. Like getting a tattoo, and you guys are going to be there. I'm going to record some of it. We're going to talk about it. And the meaning behind it. It'll be fun. But yeah, like we finished college. We didn't finish it. We finished our sophomore year of college. We did that, guys. We're halfway down through college, and then we gotta go to med school. Fantastic, right? I know. It's so fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for my future. Do I wish that I could just be a YouTuber and like live off of it and stuff? Like, that would be awesome, but I can't. Like, there's so many things that I would like to do, and like have like an editing team, and like create things and try new things, and just like do a whole bunch of stuff, and like do like charity channels and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I have like 104 subscribers, which like I am thankful for all of you guys. I'm so excited that I did hit that, and it's honestly like the best thing ever. And like I don't even know like all 104 of you. I do know some of you because like you're either like my family or my friends. So like, hey guys, thanks for sticking along. But, like, to the people who just, like, randomly subscribed over the years and, like, we talked about, like, collabing, but they never did, but, like, still continued to be subscribed to one another. Thank you so much for being here and sticking along the ride with me, even if, like, you don't have a YouTube channel anymore, but you do still watch me or whatever. Like, thank you for that. It's really been one heck of a ride. I've been doing this, since high school, and the fact that I've been doing this since high school is just like crazy to me, that like I'm no longer in high school, I'm in college now, and I can say, you know, back in high school I did this, and like it has no relevance to my life whatsoever anymore. Like, it's crazy that like that portion of my life is completely gone. Like, yeah, it's, like, still here, and, like, we're living for it and everything. Like, it's really helped me, like, become who I am. And I'm very thankful for all the people who have been there throughout my entire life, who have either, like, helped me along the way or have just been, like, inspirations over the years. Like, I'm grateful for every one of you. Even if, like, you're not in my life, but, like, you were, or like, you were never in my life and you're just like a celebrity role model, like, what up, Shane Dawson? Like, just like those people that like have always been there for me, even if like they're not like really there for me. Ooh, I look chunky. Chunky monkey. Well, that's a good eyebrow. Okay, we're proud. So this is how Jordan does her eyebrows. She just like doesn't care, and then she just goes through with a Q-tip, and that's how she does it. Everyone who ever wonders how Jordan does her eyebrows, it's like this. It's It's fantastic. And like they're not like perfect, but eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And then we're gonna do our first round of mascara. But you guys, like, if you have ever watched Netflix or you have Netflix, I recommend She's Gotta Have It. It is the best show. It's like so strong with like black woman empowerment or like women of color empowerment and just like people of color empowerment, honestly, because of like all of the stuff that like they go through in the show. But it's beautiful and it all like surrounds this like strong female artist and like what goes on throughout her life and then what goes on throughout like her lovers' lives and stuff and like her like art. It's like so intense and I love it. And there's also, oh, Dear White People. Fuck, I love that show, guys. It's fantastic. I don't know what it is about like black empowerment, but like it gets me so excited. Like, not in like a sexual way, guys, calm down. It like, I think when anyone stands up to the patriarchy, I did not say that right. Whenever anyone stands up to like the man, it really, really gets me going. Like, I find that like fantastic. Like when everyone is all blending in with one another in a crowd and no one's sticking out, there's nothing exciting happening in your timeline. And you may not even pop up in the history books. But if you are one of the people who is randomly sticking out, you may be in one of the history books one day. And that to me is so fascinating. That like things like the women's rights women's rights movement, oh my god, I can't say it. The women right movements and the like Black Acts and like Salem and like Martin Luther King Jr. and Gloria Steinem. I can't remember her name. And like Betty something. Dude, I can't remember stuff right now. But like just like that stuff where like people are like sticking up for themselves is like amazing to me, because like there was one point in time when like there was only one person on this planet. I mean, like, or two, I don't know. But there was like at one point there was this woman who lived in Africa, and like we all like kind of go back to her. Like she's like the oldest like skeleton like ever found, and like that's a woman. That's a woman. And like that's like women empowerment of any kind. Wow. And when it's POC, like people of color empowerment, wow. Because like they're the beginning, man. And we keep thinking that like this white freckled face is like the beginning, but we're not the beginning. They are. Strong black women and people working together, they are the beginning. I just think it's odd. It's Memorial Day and I'm talking nothing about Memorial Day, and I find that fantastic. Because I don't know what to talk about. Like, I know Memorial Day is like about like the veterans and stuff. So I guess I could talk about, you know what? I'm going to talk about Vietnam right now with you guys. People treated the Vietnam veterans like shit. Like, honestly. They, like, spat on them. Like, and they, I don't know, just, like, didn't treat them like they were people. They treated them like they were, like, either victims or, like, they were just, like, robots going along with the plan. And, like, in a way, they were brainwashed to believe that what they were doing was right. And, like, they still got treated horribly. And then eventually, like, they joined alongside them and, like, did that to other veterans. But it's still not okay the way that we treat people. Like, no matter what era, century, whatever, decade. Like, we need to stop treating each other like crap all the time. And I feel like once we do that, once we stop judging people based off of like things that they were born with, or like disabilities that like happened, or like you were born with, or just whatever, just like stop judging people in general. Because like even like money, like yes, you're born into, but you can like grow out of it. But like people still judge people for that, and that's just like a thing that's always been here. But like it's ridiculous that we judge people based off of like the money that they have, when we could just be helping them. Like we could just be helping them in society, and like we're just kind of like chilling like a villain, and like not really concentrating on like the things that are happening in this world. Like people are starving, and like people help as much as they can, but I feel like if everyone pitched in like a little bit, like if restaurants stopped wasting their food and just like gave it away to like homeless shelters, or like left out all of their food at night for people to like come collect, like yes, they put like signs up that like this is obviously a health hazard because it's outside and it's not in a cleaned thing, but you can have this for free. Like we could totally do that, because if you look at how much like people waste in the fast food industry, it's crazy. Like they waste so much, and like there have been employees to complain like, why are we wasting so much food? We could be giving this away to like the homeless people, and they're like, yeah, we can't do that, it's against like policy. Like people, like there's a company policy like where they can't like save the food. They have to throw it out. They have to like destroy it and throw it out. And like that's just messed up. Like you could be giving that to someone and you're just throwing it out on purpose. Like I hate those benches, or like those like underpasses that have like spikes on them so that way no one can sleep on them. I hate that. Like they're just people who don't have homes, and instead of just allowing them to like live outside in society and like treat them well, we don't give them anywhere to go. And it's messed up. Like we don't have to do that, but we do. Like there are so many vacant homes in the middle of like nowheres that like if we all work together and just like try to like fix them up or something to make them livable in, and then just like had like no power or anything, there's like you had to get your own wood and like all that sort of stuff, and like you had to like pump your own well or whatever. Like if we just had them like live like that, then like, or like we could like have like plumbing and it just go into taxes, because like even though people keep saying that like we're gonna lower taxes, we don't actually lower them. And that's okay. Like that's a part of economics. Like we just have to keep raising taxes in order to live sometimes, and it sucks. Like if you want fixed roads, you have to have raised taxes. Like sorry buddy, it just kind of has to happen like that sometimes, and it sucks that that's the world that we live in, that we don't like, that the government doesn't have just like money that they can live off of to like help like the world around us and like the cities and like the roads and stuff, to like just like fix them on a whim. We don't have that kind of money, and that's why we have taxes and they get raised. And I don't know what this vlog is. I honestly don't know. But whatever it is, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys know when I post. Oh, fuck. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you guys know when I post. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Ooh, ooh. I love you so much. Peace out. Bye. Ooh.